Have you ever had one of those mornings where you wake up and things seem a little bit funny? You're not sure what it is. You can't put your finger on it. You know what you need to do. You're kind of, okay with what's going on. But there's something that's just not right. It's a little bit of a nagging sensation that you have in the background. Hi, I'm Abe Stone, the life design coach at coachingreallyworks.com. Today I want to talk to you about a special tool. It's called the Wheel of Life. It works like this. You can look at the areas of your life sort of like a wheel. Now, if you have a wheel, and it's a nice even wheel, as you roll along, it's a very smooth ride. And your life can be a lot like that, as long as all these areas are in balance. Now, the areas that compose this wheel can be seen like spokes. They're all different lengths. Now, if we take these areas and we measure them on a scale of 1 to 10 from the center, you can see how if an area is at a 10, then that's great. And if all areas are at a 10, then you have a perfectly balanced wheel. But if you have one area that's a little bit shorter, and not quite up to par, you'll be going along fine, and then suddenly there's a slump, and then there's a slump, and then there's a slump, because something in your life is not exactly right. Something is not working well. The areas that we want to look at in a balanced life are these. We have our career life. Okay, this is where you have your job, you have your direction that you're going in your life, what you want to do, how you want to use your time, and where you want to work. Then we have money. Of course, money, we all need money to be able to do the things that we want to do, to take care of the people that we want to take care of, to live the full life that we really want to live. Then there is health. If you don't have your health, if your health is not in good condition, then it's going to be a rough ride. Then we have friends and family. Friends and family are very important. They support us. They provide for us something that we need in terms of relationships and intimate bonds, but then we also need to be able to give to them, care for our children. If our children are doing well, then we're happy. If our children are not doing well, it's a rough ride. Then there is our significant other and romance. If you're married, it's your spouse, your wife. If you're not married, maybe it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, someone who you're really close to and intimate with. Then we have personal growth. Personal growth is where you're learning, you're studying, you're developing, you're learning, you're growing your mind, you're changing your habits, developing new habits that are strengthening you, letting go of habits that are not supporting your life or in any way contributing to your growth. And then we have fun and recreation. Fun and recreation is one that's really easy to get into, but then knowing how to keep that in balance is very important. Some people will work a lot, they'll be very busy, or they'll pour out and give everything to their families, but not really have time off for themselves to just relax and have downtime. We also have physical environment, the place that you live, your home, your workspace, whether you have enough space or not enough space, or if it's in the right place or in a bad location in town. There's a lot of different things that contribute to personal environment. So there you have it. There are 8 areas you can start looking at today. I put the Wheel of Balance graph down below in the show notes, so be sure to download that. I'd like to suggest that you print it out and then take it and take some time just to sit down, maybe for 20, 30 minutes, and think about each of those areas. And just simply answer this one question. How satisfied am I in this area of my life? And then rate that wheel on a 1 to 10, scale of 1 to 10. There's little numbers on there. And then go through all of the areas on that wheel. And once you're done, step back and have a look at that wheel. And see how balanced that wheel is. You'll probably find that there's a couple of areas that you feel like you're on a 9, maybe a 10, things are going really well. But then, whoops, over here, you've only got like a 5 or maybe a 4. And you can see how, as you're going through your day, if that wheel isn't round, and if you don't have the balance that you need in your life, it's going to be a pretty rough ride. You can hit these lows on a regular basis. What I'd like to suggest for you to do today is to ask a simple question. I want to leave you with an action task that you can do. So the simple question is, after you've done this Wheel of Life, sit down and look at the one that is the lowest on the list, and then ask one question. What can I do in the next 24 hours? What is one action that I can take to improve this area of my life? And then commit to doing it. Here's a fun quote on this topic. Happiness is not a matter of intensity, but of balance, order, rhythm, and harmony. That was from a man named Thomas Merton. And here's your affirmation for this week on this topic. I create harmony in my life by maintaining a balanced lifestyle. Thanks again for watching. My name is Abe Stone at coachingreallyworks.com. Take care.